Most men misunderstand how women truly fall in love. They think it's about flowers, perfect words, or fancy dates. But love doesn't start when she feels safe. It begins when she feels something beyond her control. It's not logic, timing, or planning. It's energy. A woman falls for the man who doesn't chase, doesn't over-explain, and doesn't try to impress. The man who is steady in his own frame. He brings silence instead of apologies, presence instead of pressure. That's when she starts falling, and she often won't even know why. This isn't about tricks. It's about understanding the real psychological and emotional steps that trigger attraction. Once you grasp them, you won't just attract women, you'll shift how they see you forever. Here's the truth. 1. She falls for the man who doesn't need her. Neediness repels. Independence attracts. Women don't want to complete you, they want to join a man who's already complete. The guy who's busy with his mission, calm in his focus, slightly detached, that's the man she thinks about late at night. 2. Emotional tension keeps her invested. Love doesn't grow in comfort, it grows in tension. Predictability kills attraction. A little uncertainty makes her lean in. When you stay calm instead of chasing, when you hold your ground instead of rushing to fix things, she feels that tension, and it pulls her closer. 3. Mystery sparks obsession. Certainty is comfortable. Mystery is magnetic. If you overshare too soon, her curiosity dies. But if you reveal yourself in layers, if you let her feel you without fully knowing you, her mind fills in the blanks, and that's what creates obsession. 4. Masculine calm breaks her walls. She doesn't open up because of your words. She opens because of your presence, your stillness when she's emotional, your calm when she's storming. In that stability, she feels safe to let down her guard. 5. Intimacy must be earned, not given. Oversharing too soon isn't vulnerability, it's insecurity. Real connection happens when she earns your trust. When she feels chosen for deeper access to your world, that's when real bonding begins. 6. Confidence without validation makes her chase. If your confidence depends on her approval, it isn't real. True attraction comes when she feels you don't need her validation. Quiet certainty is magnetic because it's rare. 7. Presence beats performance. Stop trying to entertain, impress, or win her. She doesn't fall for the man who performs the best. She falls for the man who makes her feel seen. Presence creates connection, not performance. 8. Silence is stronger than persuasion. When she pulls away, most men chase with words. But silence communicates strength. It shows you won't beg for attention. That restraint often draws her back faster than anything you could say. 9. Standards trigger desire. When you tolerate everything, she respects nothing. A man's standards are his backbone. When you calmly enforce boundaries without fear of losing her, she sees your strength, and it deepens attraction. 10. The man who can walk away is the one she falls hardest for. Paradoxically, the man who doesn't cling is the man she doesn't want to lose. Freedom is the ultimate magnet. When you choose her, not out of need, but out of alignment, that's when she feels your love is real. At the core, women don't fall for charm, looks, or validation. They fall for the man who holds his frame, values himself, and chooses presence over neediness. When you embody that, love isn't something you chase, it's something she freely gives.